Hey everybody, Rich Lang down near the bunker at my desk for another video for y'all. This one is a follow-up to our original how to transfer a firearm in the state of Illinois, and that was basically just doing all paperwork and kind of talk to you through it. And I had an individual, one of my subscriber, Bluesman, thank you Bluesman, shout out to you. Definitely said, hey, when you actually do this, let me know how it goes. So I actually just did it, and it went very well. I'm going to show you on the computer here. Again, old guy. This is going to be a very non-technical video. I'm actually going to move the camera, so it's going to get a little jerky. So it's going to look like a Wang Chung video here in a second. But a couple other shout outs before I get too far. Out of Virginia, I think it is actually Pennington Gap, Virginia. Smoking Guns, thank you. Great price on the firearm. Appreciate it. This was we purchased this as for a gift, but of course in the state of Illinois, you just can't hand it over. You have to do a person-to-person transfer. So a shout out to Smoking Guns. Shout out to Shoot Point Blank, Hotchkiss location. Where they transferred the firearm in, and people that I work with did the rest. So we have this firearm, and we were able to transfer it. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and let's see how it goes. So again, Wang Chung video time. Look out. Hey Shiloh, out of the way. Thank you, little girl or young man. Ooh, just called my male dog a girl. That's probably not a good idea. So, but yes, I am going to use Google as my browser. Don't always like to use Google, but anyhow, here it is. Okay, so in the iBar up here, or the bar, you're going to do isp.state.il.us. And there you go. There is the Illinois State Police website. That's their homepage. You can see right at the top it says isp.state.il.us. I know this isn't perfect. It's a little wonky. Sorry folks. Sorry about that. Anyhow, this has got all the different areas you can go to. What we're going to do is you're going to look over on the right here. You're going to see Firearm Services, FOID, Concealed Carry, and FFL portal. You're just going to click on that. And then this page comes up, and this is your Firearm Service Bureau page. You see you get your FOID card information, concealed carry. Licensed firearm dealers can use this, concealed carry license instructors, and of course there's also, this is where your law enforcement portal is, law enforcement personnel only. Looking over here, I just want to point out a couple of things. Right here you've got frequently asked questions, or FAQs. Actually, there's a lot of good answers to some very specific questions that people have asked me that I've actually used. Please, we all know that the Illinois State Police is a little taxed when it comes to people answering the phones for whatever reason. Please go to this page and go to frequently asked questions first. A lot of the information's in there that you can use. So, but what we're going to do is you're going to go over here to where it says Firearm Transfers. You're going to click on Firearm Transfers, and this page is going to come up where it says Person-to-Person Firearm Transfers. It kind of explains everything about the law. Down here, you're going to see Private Firearm Transfer Response. You are going to need the buyer's FOID card number and the buyer's date of birth. With the person that I'm transferring this firearm in, I went over here and I just clicked on here and I just, put in his FOID card number. All right, and then I just clicked over here and put the date, date of birth. Obviously, you're not going to sell a firearm to somebody that was born this year, the 1st of January. Anyhow, I'm just putting it in there so you can see how it works. Then you are going to click on I'm not a robot. I did that originally, and I got to look for the motorcycle on the first one, and the second one, whoa, sorry about that. That was me. Can't blame the dogs on that one. Yeah, the first one was a motorcycle, next was a traffic light. Then you are going to hit submit, all right? Once you hit submit, it's going to throw you to another page. I'm not going to show you that page because the buyer's FOID card number and date of birth on there, and he and I are the only ones that really need to know that information. But what's going to happen, you're going to get right about here, you're going to get a little box, and it's going to say, hopefully for you, firearm transfer approved. Underneath that is going to be a date, I think, the transfer number, and the date. So it's either going to be the date and the transfer number and the date. And then at the bottom of that page, it's going to talk about paperwork. And you're going to click on that, and then you're going to get this paperwork's going to come up. Okay? Illinois State Record of Firearm Transfer in accordance with all that nice legal jumbo bumbo. And it's going to talk about transfer of firearms, stun gun, or taser. Records shall be kept for the transfer period of 10 years. 10 years from the date of transfer. What you're going to do, and if you notice, please note, this record is for your personal use and should not be sent to the state police. Then you're going to put the date of transfer, the seller's name, your name, address of the buyer. Here's all your information down here. This is where you put the make, model, and serial number. And what's going to happen is if the firearm's ever lost, stolen, is involved in a crime or whatever, they're going to come back to you, and you're going to have this piece of paper. You're going to say, nope, on this date, I am going to, I transferred it to the person, okay? So, hold on a second, my dog's going crazy. Hold on. Anyhow, so you'll have that paperwork. It'll stay in your safe or wherever for 10 years. Sorry, I'm back again. And then you will have it. And that is it. So again, this is the only information you need from the buyer. Their FOID card number, their date of birth, and you are good to go. Just like that. So it's really a piece of cake. And obviously, if it comes up denied, then you just tell the person that you're going to transfer the firearm to is that, hey, I can't. State police says that your FOID card is no good or whatever. It was been denied. You don't have to tell them their FOID card is no good. Just tell them it's been denied and that you can't do it, and they need to contact the Illinois State Police. So, I mean, that's it. And here we go, Wang Chung video time again. I'm gonna move you back, and hopefully you see my crazy face. So that's it. That's how easy it is. Here's the piece of paper printed. All right. You're gonna fill out all the nice information and send that in. Couple points of order here. If you are the only person that has a FOID card in your family, don't. Have somebody else in your family have a FOID card, especially your wife. Because if something happens to you, be it if you become mentally incapacitated, deemed not worthy of a FOID card for whatever reason, or if you sent the information in and somehow it got goofed up down in Springfield, and they send you that letter that says your FOID card has been voided, you can transfer your firearms to your wife, your kids, or whatever. Also, I suggest what you do is get to know an FFL, because according to the law, you can actually take the firearms to an FFL. I'm assuming he has a form or something, or he'll give you something that he's holding all your firearms. When the police come to your door, which they will, they'll have a list of firearms. You'll have a list of firearms. You'll say, give the state police or the local police. State police won't show up. Local police and go, these are the firearms that I transferred to the FFL. Here's the paperwork. They'll take a look at that. They will go to that FFL, either call or in person, probably in person, and make sure that they have your firearms, and they just stay there until everything gets straightened out. It's really important that you have that. Otherwise, you could truly lose your firearms if something, God forbid, if you get killed or whatever, have a heart attack, die in a fiery plane crash, that your wife can actually hold on to your firearms, because some of us have antique firearms that we would hate to see lost, although technically true antique firearms fall outside the scope of this, so I'm told. So that's it in a nutshell, and that's all you got to do. So again, Bluesman, thank you, excellent question. There's your answer. Hopefully it took care of it for you. Smoking Guns in Pennington Gap, Virginia, thank you very much. Shoot Point Blank, thank you also. We're good. Everything worked out really good. Now I can tell the person, I can actually take the firearm to them today. So that's it. Hey, hopefully you liked the video. We would love for you to be subscribers and get more videos like this. Not only firearm videos, but prepping videos, which are more coming every week. So that's about it. I just want to say, don't forget our Facebook page under Prep U. We try to get information out there too, as much as possible, and any kind of news that we can do. But for now, remember, be aware of your surroundings. Be prepared to be on your own for up to 72 hours or longer, actually, and prep like your life depends on it, because your life, your family's life, and your pet's lives really depend on it. Hope this helped you out. Take care.